First of all, congrats. I've seen the first 3 episodes, and if I had episode 4, 5, and 6, I would have already watched.
Oh, yay.
So I'd like starting with a fun question, and it's going to be at you. You recently worked with Celine Dion. What is it like being able to text Celine Dion?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I really arrived. It's really cool, especially when she responds. Because you can text people, but when they respond to you, and Celine actually sent me a response, I was like, wow, I actually know her now. That's an achievement.
No, she's incredible.
She's amazing.
So the series is 6 episodes. Which is the episode that you guys are most looking forward to fans seeing?
It's going to be 6.
Yeah,
we plant so many seeds throughout the show and jump through so many timelines. Everything collides and all the payoffs happen in the 6th episode. I mean, every episode has a big chunk of the journey, but I love episode 6.
And you agree?
I would say that that's a hard one to pick, but I have to agree with Richard. Like so many questions get answered, and you have so many other questions by episode 6 because you're so invested in everyone's stories that I feel like 6 is, and there's some amazing revelations to look forward to.
So one of the things that really I was impressed with was the first episode, because you guys were staging movie-style action on a TV show. That is not easy to accomplish. So for both of you, could you sort of talk about doing an action set piece like that right from the beginning and setting up, this big thing?
I think the Russos at the helm of that makes it easy because they can do this better than anyone. I think for me, it was great for that to kick off the show because as an actor, you get informed by these big sequences. We're thrown into like, who are these people? How do they interact physically, verbally? What's the stakes of their life and situation? How do they handle the environment they're in? So it was daunting, but it makes you make decisions about who these people are and try to show the audience who these two are together, their relationship from the very beginning. You're thrust into their world.
What was it like for you?
I think that's what was exciting about it for me. I mean, I'm a features girl. I love movie magic, and to be able to now in this changing environment where people are consuming their media, and that's fortunate or unfortunate, on their tablets, on their phones, and streamers give people access around the world. So the pro of it is that people are being able to access entertainment from everywhere, anywhere. And I guess, I that's what's really exciting to me, is to be able to, this is a big old movie. It's like 6 episodes. It's a movie. We've shot it like a movie, and it's just been spliced up. So it's like a movie on your TV. I think it's very cool.
One of the things that I'm actually really looking forward to about the series is that there is an Italian version and an Indian version, and it's all interconnected, but I just like that it's a world show. So I have to ask, are your characters making an appearance on those other 2 series?
I can't tell you that.
Blink if it's true.
I'm not going to blink. No, I hope so. I hope we get to do some crossover things. As the bigger this world is. Let's Tuscany. I feel like there should be
choose Tuscany or Goa.
Citadel Hawaii Beach version would be nice to pop into.
There are stories and threads that get pulled. We can't really specifically speak to that, but there are like things that you'll feel, you can watch all of them by themselves and not feel the need to connect them. But if you choose to, it'll be really a fun little nugget, that you'll find all over.
I enjoy both of your work, and I'm curious, and I always like asking actors this question. If you have a huge dramatic or emotional scene on, say, a Monday morning, how early on are you actually preparing to film that scene? Are you doing it as soon as you get the script? Is it over the weekend where you really start laser focusing? If you could both just maybe take me through your process a little bit.
I know. Yes,
my process changes on every job, I suppose. Everything kind of, and time and days cease to exist when you're filming, really. So Monday morning might as well be Thursday evening for all that it is. You kind of have all these scenes, all these moments, and the character in your head all the time, just kind of like soup. And they just kind of, until you have to engage with that moment. I think sometimes if you overthink these things, you can mess it up by kind of over preparing for that. I mean, Priyanka's brilliant at being beautifully present. She can just grab something and engage with it.
But I think it comes from what you're saying, is like we're so familiar, like at least my process is that, and working with Richard, I feel like that's how he works too, is familiarize so much yourself with your character that it's not, you don't have to think about a scene. You just know this person so well. You know how they're going to react when they're put in a situation, what their reaction will be to someone, what their reaction will be to an environment. So whatever is thrown at them, it's never an isolated emotion anyway. You can't be like, I'm angry or I'm sad. There's multiple things that are happening. So it's just informed because you know the parameters of your character, I think.
On that note, I need to go. I'm just going to say, can't wait to see the rest of the series. Good luck with your speed dating.